We welcome Bob Dunn onto the set. He's with the One Big Sky project that we're hearing so much about. Lots of information actually came out from last night's City Council meeting, but I wanted to start off by asking you about the funding for this. It sounds like private agencies are getting this up and going.
That is the plan. We think to be successful on a project of this size and magnitude that it has to be led by the private sector. So what we anticipate is a bill that will take to the state legislature that would allow for incremental funding from the private sector to build the kind of development that we think downtown Billings needs: residential, commercial, retail, and then in addition to that, to construct the civic infrastructure that's important to Billings' growth, and to use private capital to finance that.
And there are some skeptics out there who are wondering, will this work for Billings? But you've actually seen something like this take off and go in Pennsylvania. Tell us about that.
We've done a number of these large economic development projects, and in every case you need a tool with the public sector to support the civic infrastructure. In Pennsylvania, in Allentown, we used what we called the NIZ, Neighborhood Improvement Zone, which was a bill that we passed through the Pennsylvania legislature that provided a very similar kind of mechanism to what we're proposing here in Billings, that provided the public support for the civic infrastructure that we've built in Allentown. And today I think there's something approaching $1.5 billion or almost $2 billion in new development that's occurred in Allentown in about a 7-year period of time.
All right, and I wanted to finish off by asking you kind of mentioned it earlier, but what's next? The City Council has to approve this, and then you will be able to approach the legislator?
We'll come back to the City Council in January, ask for their approval of the development plan that we've drafted, and then right after that we'll take this to the state of Montana.
All right. Well, Bob, I thank you so much for joining us here on Montana this morning and answering our questions. You have a safe trip. Sounds like you're a busy man traveling here and there.
I do travel a little bit.
All right. We'll be right back after this break.